Hello, and welcome to Roblox Tips, a channel for Roblox players all around the world. There are a lot of great games on Roblox, like Mad City, Adopt Me, and many others. But where there is good, there is also bad, and today we have compiled a list of the top 10 worst Roblox games you want to avoid at all costs. These games have been voted the worst Roblox games by players around the globe, so get ready. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never have to miss a future video. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Dank memes. Who doesn't love some good dank memes? Memes are one of the most frequently searched things on the internet, and lots of people enjoy them. So it makes perfect sense to create a game in Roblox full of memes, right? Well, yes, and no. The idea is great, but the execution, not so much. In the Roblox game Dank Memes, players don't really do anything. They just walk around in a room filled with flying Shrek heads, Dorito bags, and Pepe the Frog memes. That's it. No activities, no objectives, nothing, just a room filled with memes. Like we said, great in theory, less so in practice. Number 9. Roblox Cinema. In the real world, everyone loves to go to the cinema to see a movie, whether it be with family and friends or by yourself. Sitting down with a bag of popcorn and a drink and enjoying a movie with surround sound is one of the most entertaining things you can do. Watching a movie at home is fun too, but a cinema is always better. In Roblox, they recreated that experience, just not as amazing as you might expect. Roblox Cinema has the same principles as in real life. You can go into a dark theater with strangers and watch a movie. Only you're missing the popcorn and the surround sound. But no worries, at least you still have the movie, right? Well, kind of? The Roblox-made movies are essentially very poorly put together PowerPoint presentations, with scripted screenshots that have a weird humor to them. Roblox Cinema already lacks the basic elements that make going to the movie theater fun. All around, there isn't much to enjoy in Roblox Cinema. Number 8. Roblox Go. We all remember when Pokemon Go was the coolest thing around. Every time you'd go outside, there would always be people walking around trying to catch the strongest Pokemon out there. Pokemon Go was probably the only reason most people even went outside. Well, Roblox decided to hop on the bandwagon and created Roblox Go. Players can walk around in the world of Roblox Go to find wild Pokeblocks, which are just exact copies of the original Pokemon. You can choose to run away from them or fight them, just like in the Pokemon games. Players have complained about the fight mechanics not working correctly, causing them to lose almost every battle against other Pokeblocks, making the game no fun. Number 7. Dunkin' Donuts. Everybody loves the feeling of having a nice coffee and a sweet donut in the morning. Roblox thought it would be a great idea to recreate that. And once again, the idea was great, but the execution was terrible. According to many players, the game hasn't been updated in a very long time. A lot of players have experienced some map glitches and a lot of lagging while playing the game. Apparently, the customer service there isn't very good either, so we wouldn't recommend even trying this one out. Number 6. Dino Daycare. Now, I know what you're thinking. How could a daycare game possibly be bad? Well, allow us to fill you in. Dino Daycare is disliked by millions of Roblox players around the world. Apparently, Dino Daycare isn't even their own game. Its real name is Little Angel's Daycare Place, and it has been stolen by bribing and threatening LADHRs. Not only that, but the game is riddled with flaws. The teacher shout is very annoying and gets in the way. Game Pass ads pop up on the screen every 15 seconds. The whole game is just copied and pasted, and everything that isn't copied is just flat out poorly done. This is a game you should definitely stay away from. Number 5. Obby Clones. Obstacle courses have always been fun. For some, it's more entertaining to watch than to participate. Obstacle courses can really push a person to their limits in exchange for bragging rights or even a pretty nice cash prize. Because they are so popular, Roblox created their own obstacles, which are called obbies in the game. In Obby Clones, you have to essentially go through a lot of obstacles. You can go through them with friends or with strangers. There are so many, from monster obbies, to Five Nights at Freddy's obbies, to toilet obbies. It's fun, but for a lot of players, the gameplay gets boring and frustrating. Because of this, players tend to quit and never come back, so if you decide to try this one out, be prepared for frustration. Number 4. Scammer games. This one should be pretty obvious. No one likes to get scammed. Since Roblox is a game mostly played by young kids, it's easy for them to be tricked by scammers. During one of these scammer games, you will get a notification halfway through asking if you would like to receive free Robux. If you click on yes, you will have to enter your username and password. Of course, if you're a young kid, you will expect Robux, but instead you will get your account stolen. So watch out for these kinds of games. Number 3. Hamster Simulator. Simulator games are everywhere now. You can be a doctor, a goat, a farmer, and so much more. Roblox knew it would be a great idea to hop on the bandwagon again and create something similar. Hamster Simulator is pretty straightforward, but also pretty pointless. You enter the game as a hamster that can walk around the room, and that's about it. No real objectives, just walking around. You can customize your hamster and gain points for surviving, but you can't use the points for anything, so they are kind of pointless. Number 2. Get Eaten. The title of the game really says it all. The whole point of this game is to get eaten. Players start on a high platform where they can choose a vehicle. As you may have guessed, these vehicles range from normal Roblox cars to food like hot dogs and slices of cake. Once in your vehicle, you have to drive down a slide to meet a mouth at the other end trying to eat you. And that's literally the whole game. Players can play this until they get enough points to advance to the next level, which is exactly the same as the other levels, with just small changes like a different color or different turns in a slide. Number 1. Survive the Killers. This game is also very straightforward. Players in the game have to survive the killers in Area 51. Yes, you heard that right, Area 51. Sadly, the killers in Area 51 aren't scary aliens. Instead, they include Slenderman, Jeff the Killer, and Jack the Ripper. Players will randomly run into the killers while roaming around in Area 51, but unlike Murder Mystery, there is no question as to who the killer is since they are right out there in the open. This game doesn't have much to it. We definitely don't recommend giving it a go, unless you want to run away screaming because Jeff the Killer is trying to murder you in Area 51. In that case, go ahead. That finishes off our list for the top 10 worst Roblox games. What did you think of our list? Let us know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe with notifications turned on so you never have to miss a video from us in the future.